Under the bonnet of this brand new 640d is what BMW claim to be the world's sportiest diesel engine. It's a straight six 3-litre unit with twin turbos.
It's got 313 horsepower, which also makes it the most powerful diesel that BMW have ever made. And with 464 pounds-feet, it's also torquier than the V8 petrol in the 650i. So, when it comes to hyperbole and superlatives, this engine has it nailed. But is it sporty? Well, yes and no. Yes, because it is clearly fast. 0 to 62 takes just 5.5 seconds. And also, for a diesel, sounds a bit naughty as well. But despite how naughty it sounds and despite how fast it is, it always encourages you to just take things easy. This is an engine that prefers to cruise.
It is the reviest, most exciting diesel I've ever driven. It's just even better at being smooth. Still, such a mix of talent is not to be sniffed at, especially when you consider one vital statistic.
Take a guess at the combined fuel economy figure of this 3-litre, 1.8 tonne car. 35 miles per gallon? 40? No. 45 miles per gallon. No. The combined fuel economy figure for this BMW 640d is 51.4 mpgs. That's better than the cheapest 1 Series.
Priced from £62,000, it costs the same as the Mercedes SL and Jaguar XK, whilst being just as fast and twice as economical. It does, however, share a similar problem.
I have been more comfortable in the back of a car. This is where I've been sitting all morning, and as you can see, it's left me with what we'll call limited knee and headroom. So despite this being nearly 5 metres long, the 6 Series Coupe isn't that practical.
The new breed of 4-door coupes like the Audi A7 and Mercedes CLS seem to make more sense. Even top spec versions cost £10,000 less than the 6 Series and have room for 4.
Oh, I feel like a giraffe being born.
BMW have just announced their release of 4-door 4-seat version of the 6 Series, but we'll have to wait until next summer for it to arrive. So until then, is this 2+2 version basically irrelevant?
Well, its packaging might be a little bit old-fashioned and medallion man, but there is something to be said about having so much metal around you and so much grunt for just you and your lady friend. It's arrogant, but it's kind of addictive. The chassis goes about its business in much the same way as the engine, to be honest. There is an enormous potential for speed and clearly loads of grip, but there's just a general sense of heftiness that makes you want to take it easy, kick back and just lope. This particular car has an option called integral active steering, which adds rear wheel steering to the standard variable ratio steering. It does improve manoeuvrability at low speeds, but when you're actually driving it on a road, you never really know how much lock you're going to need when you turn it into a corner. It just doesn't inspire that much confidence when you're nailing it. But to be honest, that is my only criticism.
The 640d is pricey and impractical, but it has astonishing fuel economy, oodles of luxury, and can be both sporty and refined. If you do want a 2+2 GT, this should be top of your list.